Welcome back to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast. And in case you're just joining us, you're listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast with Emmy Hikins and Trevor.
I'll have to watch it again. I can't remember which one of them passed first, but it was like all the things that I think they then went on to, do their bucket list or whatever. They then went on to achieve everything on their bucket list only because one of them is very wealthy. He had, I think he had an assistant, a much younger assistant. And I think it was, what's his name? Morgan Freeman was in it. I could be totally
wrong.
And
it was then good film, good movie.
And then the other guy that was in it, I can't remember his name, but I remember him from Will and Grace.
I remember that.
Yeah. So, it was. I just thought about that, and I thought, so if you had, say, £20 million, how big would your bucket list be?
Well, I mean, to answer your question before, I don't really have a bucket list. No. It's obviously some sort of a wish list, isn't it? And I guess, as you've indicated, if you're rich, very rich, then you can achieve most things, if not all, on your bucket list. So I guess it is a question of wealth in some ways. But no, I don't know. How can I say? I suppose we all have ambition. I've always been reasonably ambitious, but not in ways that, how can I say, sort of play on me. Some people can want so desperately for things to happen or for something specific to happen that I think it can drag them down a bit without realizing it. I think a big secret, and you read this quite a lot of times in books or whatever else, but a big secret of being reasonably satisfied with your life is to be satisfied with what you've got. If you can do that, I think that counts for a lot. That doesn't mean to say you don't aspire to other things, but I think if you wish too hard for things, it becomes, as I say, a bit onerous. So it's interesting. The question I would ask myself is, if I were to do a bucket list, what would I put on it? And if I were to do it as if I was a teenager, what sort of things, even with today's technology, would I want to do? And I guess I've done some of the things. I think one of the things I would have wanted to do would be to go on Concorde, and as I think I've said before, I was fortunate to do that. So but again, I suppose I'd rather keep my mind occupied and plan things, and if I can afford to do certain things, go to certain places, I'll do it. So that it's kind of a non-existent bucket list, trying to be satisfied with life as it is, but always keeping an eye out for opportunities and things that can be good to do.
I'm just thinking, if I was to have a bucket list, I know things that it wouldn't include. It wouldn't include, for instance, going on a cruise, like a cruise liner. That wouldn't be on it. As tempting as it.
Well, why do you say that? Because I know you don't.
We're going to take a short break now. We're back shortly. You've been listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show with Trevor Gear and Emmy Hikins. The Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast is looking for sponsors. If you're a company out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you provide, please get in touch with Deep Stuff Radio Podcast on info@deepstuffrecords.com, or to use the contact form on our website to contact us, please visit radio.deepstuffrecords.com. Also, if you're looking to get involved on the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast, reach out via our Deep Stuff Radio Facebook page